Woo!
Are we
What's
supposed to
up?
be streaming with the video?
Yeah, there's no audio.
Are we supposed to be flying those jets right now?
Oh, there's no audio. Here we go.
Oh, here it goes.
I was gonna start singing
I
Kenny
wasn't ready
Loggins.
to make a sequel until we had a special story.
I can't wait for this
Worthy
fucking
of a
movie. I
sequel.
can't
Yeah,
wait
that's
for
right.
it.
Technology evolved so we could delve deeper into the experience.
Yeah, I bet.
The first movie became something that changed a generation. So this is exciting to come back and get in those jets again.
We worked with the Navy and the Top Gun school to formulate how to shoot it practically. Because if we're going to do it, we're going to fly in the F-18s.
The aviation sequences had to be
Holy
real.
shit.
So our actors went through
Yeah.
3 months of grueling training.
The Navy says if you eject, you have to be able to survive in the water.
Wait, they
So we had
actually
to go
flew
through
the
that challenging
planes?
underwater program.
It's intense. You're flipped inverted and you're having to try and get out.
From there, Tom designed this all-encompassing aviation training for all the actors.
I started them out in a single-engine airplane to build up their spatial awareness inside the aircraft.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Next, we took them to the L-39, and they went and flew aerobatics to feel what it's like in a jet.
Wow. From there, they'd graduate to the F-18 Super Hornet and actually launching off an aircraft carrier. The actors also had to learn how to run the cameras because when they're up in the jet, they have to direct themselves essentially.
I had to really teach them cinematography and the lighting so that they understood what's going to look good on camera.
Everybody thought it would be impossible for actors to really be in the jets.
But that's the gift that Tom gave us, that by the time we got up there, we could handle it.
Definitely the most amazing thing I've ever done. All the training, 100% prepared us.
I'm very proud of what we all accomplished. Each one of them are extraordinary.
It still blows my mind that we've done this. There's nothing like
They
that.
actually did that. That's real. There are no special effects in Top Gun Maverick.
None. Practical.
It's all practical.
Fuck yeah, dude. I want to see fucking
I'm
Top
ready to
Gun
see it.
Maverick.
I can't wait. Why do they keep pushing it back, though? What's the problem?
Because they want to make sure when it comes out, we can go see it in fucking IMAX. No masks. Everything. Like,
But they have on masks.
I know. They have on. Well, they have to,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have to have air. But you know, I
like,
think
what,
that
what are they? Dine and Dash?
Dine and Dash, DoorDash.
DoorDash.
No, but what they got to do is that's a movie that I want to see in fucking like the D box where your seat fucking moves and shit. And then dude,
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be fucking badass. I cannot wait for Top Gun.
Put
Dude.
a quarter in.
If they
What's
do too
going on,
much of
buddy?
that D box is going to put me to sleep. Just
Yeah. You go into a seizure.
yeah.
Oh no, Ryan!
You feel like you're there.
Eject!
Eject. You got to learn how to swim underwater.
I know. Oh, I threw you upside down underwater. Oh.
How was there underwater in the theater?
It's a little dirty.
Oh my God! So what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the show. I'm joined by Ryan from Zeverfet, Neo from the Regular Neo channel, leader of the Regular Nation, and Anthony, who is the leader of the ACS universe. So what's going on, you guys?
Mega powers will collide.
Mega
Yes.
powers will collide.
Will
But-
collide.
Okay, so here's the thing: is that I started off with Top Gun because Top Gun is a movie that I have adored and loved my entire life. I mean, I've watched this movie probably like over 100 times growing up, and even recently too. I absolutely fucking love this movie, and to finally see a part 2 to this, when instead of flying the F-14 Tomcats, they're flying F-18 Hornets. That's fucking badass, dude. Like, it's just awesome. And is it going to be a good movie? I don't know, but I'm still going to go see it.
We don't know.
Even if it's not, I'm going to be like,
know.
fuck yeah! Top Gun is the shit. I mean, from the moves that they did in the original movie to the volleyball scene, I fucking love it. Absolutely love that movie.
Bro,
Neil,
Danger
are you a
Zone
fan?
not in the movie, I'm leaving immediately.
What's that?
A Danger Zone, not in the movie.
Oh, it's got to be.
Oh, I mean, I'd venture that they would go back to him and like, can you give us another song, or some shit, have Kenny Loggins come in and do something.
Kenny Loggins, man.
For this specific film.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be dope as shit.
I love Love and Thunder. We're gonna get to Love and Thunder in just a little bit.
Alrighty then.
Love and Thunder was it was definitely interesting. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. But we're gonna watch that trailer in just a little bit. But real quick, I did want to talk a little bit more about Top Gun. Dude, I'm telling you right now,
don't try to run the show.
That opening scene from Top Gun is probably one of the best opening scenes to a movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Or where it shows the aircraft carrier.
Yeah,
Let's play it.
No, I'm gonna get taken down. And
I love
then,
the anthem.
yeah, and then right when the jets take off, that was a badass scene. It just has the jets taking off, Oh my god! As a kid, I was like, dude, I want to fly a jet.
He's really excited.
And did you?
No.
You never
I never did.
Dreams.
Yeah, in my dreams. I did go skydiving, which is not the same thing at all, but it felt like it did.
Were you like danger zone?
That's the next adventure that the four nerds will undergo.
Yeah, we're all gonna go skydiving together.
Minus me.
Make sure you have your GoPro.
Not jumping off.
Look, I'll let you carry the bags as we go down. Like, he's like, oh shit.
I am a cybernetic organism.
I'm a cybernetic organism.
Yeah.
Teach you over mental endoskeleton.
Yeah.
I don't.
Play the thing.
He won't even. He'll do the superhero landing.
Everybody's bags. Yeah.
And speaking of which, too, I mean, look, 90 for Life says that he's way more excited and stoked for Top Gun than he was for the Batman.
I can agree with that.
To kind of branch off of that, here he is right here in front of a jet.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Yep. And he's in front of an F-14 Tomcat right there. It was the same jets they flew in Part 1, which I don't even think they have anymore in the military. I think they've been decommissioned because they're pretty old.
More than likely, they've sold them to lesser countries.
Pitbulls and Top
usually
Gun.
What they do.
You heard it here first, guys. Pitbull.
Oh God,
will be,
I hope not.
In Top Gun.
Doing a new rendition of Danger Zone.
Oh no!
Absolutely.
Oh,
he's like Miami Danger Zone.
No, but I know Miami, Mr. Worldwide.
Danger Zone.
I'll shoot you down.
Danger Zone. I'm like, yo, get me out of here.
Get me out of
here. He was this close to ruining Aquaman.
He was this close. And of course, today is also another. What the fuck is this?
Okay,
Wow,
it's another.
I can't show that. I'll just show that then. Of course, today is a day that the Batman releases on HBO Max.
Okay.
Yep.
So there we go. I know Anthony was excited this morning when he woke up. He was like, yes, yes, yes.
No, I went to work.
He put on the couch.
I got off and watched a little bit.
He put on the popcorn cow.
Yeah.
halfway, only a little bit, like half.
Yeah. Just the top of his head was covered.
Yeah.
I got the Top Gun Maverick trailer before Ambulance. And my theater went nuts. Yeah. No, I want to see Top Gun so fucking bad, dude. And it's been pushed back twice, I want to say, which is like, it's a crime against humanity. I mean, come on. It's Top Gun. But it was the
I don't ever want to see it again. Wrong movie, but still Tom Cruise. Yeah. Different movie, but still Tom Cruise.
No, Top Gun, dude. I'm telling you, if Top Gun Part 1 comes on TV, is how I am right here.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
I'm gonna find that big ass Saint Bernard one day. I'm gonna find it. So the Batman came out today on HBO Max. Plans start as low as $9.99 if you want fucking commercials, whatever. Are you guys gonna watch the Batman on HBO Max? Anthony?
Yes.
I started watching it when I got off work earlier.
Yeah. Did you finish it?
No, I had shit to do. But I started as soon as I got home. I was like, fix me something to eat, and I was like, all right. And then I went and worked out and shit, and then here I am. So
does he look like a bitch?
Well, I wouldn't say he looks like a bitch, but I'm just saying.
Jesus.
The Batman hit 750 million worldwide and is now on HBO Max and PVOD. I don't know what PVOD is,
Hey,
but
hey,
I know. Gonna rewatch the shit out of the Batman.
Wow.
Okay.
And
Not
that's
just
awesome, dude. So,
rewatch
yeah,
it. Rewatch the shit out of it.
rewatch the
Jeez.
shit out of it. And we got a super chat here from Niner for Live saying
hey,
highway to the danger zone. That song is so fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, it's a good song. man.
Fuck yeah, dude. I fucking love that
That
song.
and Footloose.
That and Footloose. There we go. And
Great
Niner
outdoors,
for Life,
too.
thank you so much for the super chat. You will get a Wonder Woman roll.
So in the second video, the child did get injured.
Yeah, he did get it. But thank you so much. Yeah, I really, really do appreciate that. The Batman is a flop. Okay, here. This is the biggest bunch of bullshit. Okay, so
I can't believe he said that. And even if he says just kidding, he's lying. Oh, here it is. Just right.
It's a joke.
Yeah,
It's
get the hell out of here.
It's a fucking joke. Let's see. I started watching the Batman this morning. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Go Niners. And go Warriors tonight. But Bellatrix's laughing. But no, the Batman. Look, you can say what you want about the Batman, but it's
Okay.
this is not a flop. It's not. Did you stop the music, Ryan?
No, I didn't touch it.
Oh, it's just starting over again.
Please don't stop the music.
Please don't stop the music.
I thought it was on loop.
Oh, it's not. That's why. I was like, what the heck? You have to turn it on loop.
It's
No,
on
it is on
loop. He need more
Oh, there we go. Anyway, so there was something else about the Batman that I didn't want to bring up. Where is that? My tweets are all screwed up right now. Here we go. So this was tweeted out by Luis Fernandez, or Fernando, sorry. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick.
Well,
Now, he said the Batman grossed $3.8 million on a 7-hour weekend overseas, down 42% on Easter, reaching a 386.1 million international come. Plus 365 365 million at the box office. So globally, it's hit $751.1 million globally. Cum, beating X-Men: Days of Future Past, beating 2016's Suicide Squad, and also beating Madagascar, which I don't know why I put that out there for, but whatever.
Well, that's very important information right there.
I mean,
pertinent information right there, man. Yeah, it beat Madagascar, so you know it's good. So here's some good coverage from Luis. Guys, I mean, look, if you want to say that this is a flop, then we're saying that Days of Future Past was a flop. We're saying that Suicide Squad was a flop, and we know that they weren't a flop. Suicide Squad was not a flop. That was one thing that everyone kept saying about it, was that it was a success at the box office. So to me, there's no question that this movie was a success especially for its time too. I mean, look, we're coming out of a pandemic.
Yep.
And it did just under $800 million. And I mean, that's great.
Also, 3 hours long. That's
3 hours long.
Yeah.
3 hours long, and it just released on HBO Max. So remember, like I said before, a lot of people went to go see it and said, okay, well, I'm not going to see it again because it's going to come on HBO Max. I'll wait for that. And that's essentially what a lot of people did. That's what I did.
That's what I did.
But I definitely saw it in the theater, and that's what Ryan did, of course. You know, I think that if you compare it to movies like BVS, to me, that's not really that fair because, first of all, BVS is a fantastic fucking movie. So in no way, I mean, they're both different takes of the character of Batman. You know, Batman's obviously in BVS, but BVS had a longer run time. I mean, a longer run in the theaters than the Batman did. You know, Batman had 45 days before it's on HBO Max.
And a lot of people want to say that, like, oh, okay, well, you know, you had the Batman that had Batman, you had BVS, which also had Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman and blah blah blah. But this one, it wasn't focused, you know, solely on Batman. Like if Ben Affleck had just debuted in a Batman movie, it would have made numbers like this. It would have broke box office numbers and all that kind of shit and whatever. It would have been the same shit. It was just because it was a story. People were trying to get into it. It was cut weird. They were promoting it. It
was cut weird.
Yeah, I mean, they were promoting it before it was even in theaters for a week. They were like promoting different scenes and shit, and
it was all banged
cut
up.
and all that. And yeah, I mean, so you can't compare the Batman to BVS at all. I mean, it's just it's uncomparable. Absolutely.
Well, and then I think also too, when you say that, oh well, BVS had Batman, had Superman, had Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, had more characters. Well, I mean, you can't make the argument because you have the Dark Knight that did $1 billion, and that just had Batman, Joker. You know what I mean? So it's not the same thing. In the Batman, in Matt Reeves' The Batman, you had Penguin, you had Falcone, you had Catwoman, you had at one point the Joker, you had the Riddler. So you had a bunch of characters, kind of like what you had in the Dark Knight. And the Dark Knight did $1 billion. So
Alfred Pennyworth.
Alfred Pennyworth, thank you. The old lady, I forgot her name.
Oh yeah, the old lady from the TV show, I think, right? Wasn't that the old lady from the Adam West television show, The Maid? I forget her name.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you talking about the maid from Family Guy?
No. The maid from Adam West's Batman run. It was Alfred and her. They were both at the house.
Queen needs more lemon play.
I forget her name.
No.
I know who does know. Phil.
What is going on with this thing?
What?
My chat is all screwed up. I can't scroll up. So if I missed your comment,
That's
we're
what
fucked.
she said.
So how do I fix this? I don't know how to do this, but Ryan, I need your help with the comments.
Okay.
Do it.
Because
everybody in their grandma is saying what up Rhea right now. So what up Rhea?
What up, Rhea?
What's up, Rhea?
Hello. We got, of course, Great Take Ryan.
Oh, that's the one.
It's
the only comedy.
We've got Aunt Harriet.
And
Aunt Harriet. There it is. Super Red has got it.
Harriet. What show was that from? Leave It to Beaver?
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Right? Aunt Harriet? No, that's Aunt Rachel. Sorry.
Aunt Harriet is what Nana for Life is saying.
Aunt Rachel, that's right. That is Family Matters.
Harriet.
No, Aunt Harriet was in
there we go. Thank you, Phil, for the Wikipedia moment.
Ah, there you go.
Encyclopedia?
Yeah, I said Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Baden?
Huh?
Is that
Baden?
somebody on here? Is she having a seizure?
Somebody
check on Rhea, please.
It's his son.
27 says, yo, what's up?
Oh,
Sickness is in the house.
Oh, there he is. Sorry, I tried to click on it, and then you did it. So yeah, Sickness. Go ahead and do it again. Do it again for him.
Sickness is in the house.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down.
Ah, there you go. And
what's
hey,
up, Max? Taking a nap, just dropping by.
Taking a nap. There you go.
So leave a like. Yeah, hey guys, if you haven't done so yet, follow Max's footsteps, smash the like button, and subscribe to the channel. It's free to subscribe. So subscribe. And here's some more information about the Batman that I want to share with you guys. So here is a 44-day total, right? Versus the Joker. The Batman did $364 million and some change, while the Joker did 320 in 44-day total. It did 364.
Is that domestic?
I believe this is domestic. Yes.
Okay.
And then against the Dark Knight, it did. Look at the Dark Knight.
Is that USD?
$499 million. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
But this is look. I always say this. To me, the Dark Knight was the first time that somebody took a comic book character and took it seriously. Like the Batman Begins is a really good movie. Don't get me wrong; it's fantastic. But this was the first time that it was on such a grander scale and that hit such a wider audience that didn't even go see Batman Begins. I knew a lot of people out there who didn't give Batman Begins the time of day because they're just like, I don't want to see another Batman movie, but they went and saw The Dark Knight. And so that's why it did so good. Now, Sickness, I know we brought up his comment and then we took it right down. BVS went up against Civil War and other movies that still held its own. the Batman no competition. Just saying, no, it's true. The Batman really didn't
That's
have
true.
any competition besides COVID and people who were freaked out.
Yeah, over 2 years of a pandemic.
Yeah. What's up, Darkstar? People hated when Civil War was constantly compared to BVS. Yes, people hated that. Okay.
Well, what people?
I thought comparing Civil War to BVS in terms of the movie and the box office was unfair, though. LOL, never any consistency when it comes to that. I don't know about that, but I know that I did go up against it, though.
Because I remember because I was there from the get. I remember what happened. It was BVS was announced. You know, they threw a little fire Comic-Con trailer on everybody, and then all of a sudden, they had this May release for BVS, right? And then all of a sudden, Marvel's like, "Yo, we're gonna drop Civil War on that same day. What you gonna do? Your move, DC." And then they fucking back down and like, "Okay, we'll just release a month earlier." Don't know why. Well, I would have released it the same fucking day. Wouldn't have gave two fucks about Civil War. Even though I think Civil War is enjoyable, wouldn't have cared at all. Wouldn't have moved my movie at all. But for some reason, Warner Brothers decided let's back BVS up a whole month because they decided to drop Civil War the same day. BVS had that date first, man. It was like May 3rd or some shit. And then Civil War came to May 3rd. And it was a competition. And then Warner Brothers moved BVS back. So
they were afraid. They were afraid because
we cut the shit out of the movie.
No, because
not just that, but
the secrets have been shared, son. The secrets have been shared.
Marvel has a built-in audience, and all they had before that was Man of Steel.
Yeah.
So they needed to reach a broader audience, so cast a larger net to pull more people in, and they didn't feel like going up against Civil War like that.
Going against an established universe, you know.
When you think about I would guess I'm guessing Feige had some his decision to be like, so Civil War, you know what? Let's put it on the same day BVS is coming out.
Oh, I'm sure that was his decision. Yeah.
And the fact that they moved it, he was like, yeah, that's right, bitch.
Yeah,
exactly.
No Way Home was pandemic proof. And that's the thing is that Spider-Man is such a widely beloved character.
He's Marvel's best character. He's Marvel's most popular character.
I have the whole thing. These are all Spider-Man comics right here. I fucking love Spider-Man. So regardless, and the fact that you're gonna have all three of them, I was like, dude, I don't care if fucking Anthrax is in the air. I'm gonna go see it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if I gotta wear a hazmat suit. I'm gonna go see it in the theater, and I did, and it was fucking amazing. But you know, I watched it again, and once I saw it once, I thought the beginning was a little slow. I couldn't wait to get to the part where they all teamed up again. But it's still a good movie, though. I really, really liked it. I didn't think it was Best Picture worthy, but I thought it was pretty damn good, though. And people were saying that, it should be nominated for Best Picture. I didn't think it was that good, but it was pretty fucking good.
It wasn't Best Picture. It was Best Nostalgia.
Yeah.
For right then. But I think still Ghostbusters Afterlife beats the nostalgia out. As far as like how
Spider-Man?
I think they did. I think they handled it.
I thought they did a pretty good fucking job, though. You know what I loved about?
I mean, I think they both handled it very well.
They did.
I
just extremely well.
Ghostbusters came from a different place to get to that. So they really, they had a lot more riding on what they had to do than what Spider-Man had to do.
Yes, that's what.
I'm telling you right now, the one thing that they did early on in that movie in Ghostbusters Afterlife was when they started playing the music from the first movie. It was like the background music. Yeah.
Oh, they had all the back.
I was like, when I heard that, I was like, oh, they fucking did it. Yes. The little piano. I was just like, dude, this is badass.
What does the lawyer have to say here?
The lawyer is throwing out something
in terms of what nostalgia.
I understand what he means, but I don't agree with it.
Yes, definitely.
Depends on your generation.
If you look at the facts there, RJ,
I'm generation fucking everything, dude.
You gotta look at the actual.
Give me Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know.
Generation sequel trilogy, huh?
Oh no, I'm out.
You said your generation everything, man.
I'm out.
No, not that.
I'm sorry. I cannot dumpster dive. I refuse.
I thought that the sequel trilogy
was low.
They took nostalgia and then they took a shit on it. They were like, "Fuck your nostalgia! You like our new stuff, right?" I was like, That's why when we were at Disneyland, I was talking to the stormtroopers. They were like, "Go away!" I was like, "Yeah, sequel trilogy sucked."
And they were like, "I don't have anything to say."
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, we can't be mean to him. He's
a paying guest.
He's a Patreon." Isn't Batman DC's best character? Isn't Batman a widely known character? He is, and also. When it comes to
he's not their best character, he's their most relatable character.
He is, but when you compare the Batman to Spider-Man No Way Home, I think one of the easiest factors that will determine how much money you're going to make in the theater is that you could take your kids to go see Spider-Man No Way Home. Mm-hmm. Probably don't want to take your kids to go see the Batman because it's a dark fucking movie about the Riddler who's a serial killer who's going around killing politicians and public figures in order to prove a point and deliver his agenda. And then it's a dark fucking movie. I thought it was fucking badass, the Batman. Yeah. But the way with my kids, I would not take them to go see that movie. I wouldn't, not until they got older. And so when you have Spider-Man, when I went and saw Spider-Man opening night, there were kids in the theater. They were parents with their 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds. I mean, that's on them to bring the kids there. But Spider-Man is an entirely different genre than the Batman.
It's a different demographic.
It's tough to compare any of that stuff. I mean, to compare the Batman to Spider-Man No Way Home, that had a build to Spider-Man No Way Home. The Batman was just starting its own thing. Mm-hmm. You know, you had so much buildup and hype to what that was. So. Which one are you going to be more excited for? Obviously, the one that's had a buildup and more hype compared to
okay, not just a buildup, but also, I mean, sort of a resurrection of Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
from a different franchise, you know. Mm-hmm. And yeah, same thing with Andrew Garfield coming from a different franchise, and they're just saying, hey, you know what? These guys are still young enough to where you can pull this shit off.
Yeah, exactly. He's mid like Aaron Rodgers, whatever.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How are they going to sign Aaron Rodgers to a fat ass fucking contract and then be like, hey, Devontae Adams, your favorite target? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of him. Like, what? What are you doing? I don't understand.
Nah, there's more to it than that. But
okay.
There's a lot more to it.
Not a great example, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 2022 on Netflix. What?
You talking about for nostalgia?
Nostalgia. He's talking about nostalgia.
I heard that movie was trash.
I haven't had a good Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie in a while. Yeah. Like the past, I think, 3 movies that they had that I saw are just shit.
Now, Black Rock has a point here. If Black Rock 316, let me get that right. Spider-Man just has a simple story for kids to follow compared to the Batman. If my kids went and saw both movies, they would have been able to follow Spider-Man from end to end. Well, the Batman, they would have been like, "What the fuck are we doing?" I mean, it's such a more complex story. I love the story in the Batman. I thought it was awesome, but I don't know if kids would be able to stay engaged. Yeah, they'd be like,
because the kids would have been like, "Wait a minute, didn't the mayor get shot? Why is she in the muddy water? Isn't she gonna die, Dad?
Why is she in the flooded water in the stadium that people walk in and spit in and leave their food and drinks in?
Took a leak in. But yeah.
Clipdown's Court says Batman sucked donkey balls. All hail Affleck. Oh, there we go.
Okay, relax.
Yes, John, you sipping on some sauce?
Yo, you one of the ones.
No.
Affleck fucking blinders on your eyes couldn't even experience the movie. You just were just like, no Affleck, fuck it. No Affleck, fuck it.
No, I'm excited to see it for the second time at home. I want to see it.
I mean, I'll watch it.
I kind of felt that way too, though. I mean, there were times of watching it where I kept thinking, what would this have been like if it was an Affleck Batman movie? But I mean, it didn't stop me from enjoying it, though.
Not an Affleck movie. So I went into it knowing Matt Reeves directed. This dude is Batman Pattinson. By no means did I watch that movie and ever think, what would Affleck have done in this situation? Because he's not there. So I literally watched this movie like These
the
directors-
story was different. They changed.
I never watched that movie and thought, what would Affleck have done?
Me neither. Me neither.
I don't know.
No.
I mean,
The one thing I thought of was that what would this have been like if it was
What would it have been like if they actually had a real Batmobile?
Now,
I fell asleep. Get the fuck out of here.
Now, if this was Affleck's entire movie, minus Affleck, the script and everything was his, and he handpicked the director, it was just not him, then I could see going into it thinking, damn, I wonder what Affleck would have looked like in these situations. But since he was not involved whatsoever,
yeah.
one time did I think, I wonder what Affleck would have done here.
Well,
No.
I mean, the only thing too is that I think early on when they set out to make Ben's movie, I think early on the Riddler was going to be the villain because we see it in the storyboards that they brought all the villains from the previous movies together.
Scott Fowler.
Yeah, Scott Fowler. There you go. But I think as time went on, I think it did change to Deathstroke instead of the Riddler.
I think it did have a change of the guard
because I think they felt like, hey, you know what? If it's Deathstroke, then we can have more action, more fighting, and then have this other story with it. So, but I think initially, early on, the idea was that his movie would involve the Riddler because he was in the storyboards. And then you saw Orm from Aquaman. You saw Captain Cold from the Flash movie that never was.
Dr.
Maru.
The Riddler would have set things up, and Deathstroke would have, sort of accomplished whatever the Riddler set up, right? Like, the Riddler would have placed or had a place in the story, but Deathstroke would have been the main. Yeah.
And
the Riddler would have been pulling strings, and sort of orchestrating something for it, and Deathstroke would have been more of like a pawn. So that would have been maybe what they would have done with it. I think they would have used both.
Yeah. And says, remember, his movie would have trailed into JL2, right? Exactly. And what's interesting to note is that in the original storyboards, Alfred was in Justice League Part 2. He has a line in the storyboards, So, obviously it was very early on, but the initial idea was that Alfred was going to be around for probably JL2 and JL3. But is what it is. It was a Batfleck movie. If it was Batfleck's movie, it would have grossed $1.
Okay, fucking relax.
What?
Fucking relax. It
Singular
would have
dollar.
grossed $1.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I think he's trying to Jarbo, but I'm not sure.
You know what? I'm sorry, RJ.
Did you know that
It
guy
would have grossed $1?
Yeah, RJ. You know what? I love you, buddy, but this is for you.
This is bullshit.
And then not only that, RJ, but
He's
I'm
trying
gonna
to be
give
the
you-
antagonist.
Yeah.
He's doing something. I'm gonna give you this too.
Come on, don't bullshit me. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Bullshit.
$1, bro? Relax.
When I go off on people, I'm the villain. Yeah, pretty much, dude. John Paul says the Affleck or Affleck, but you meant the Affleck was mostly set in Arkham with many villains including the Joker, Deathstroke, and the Riddler. Yeah, it's true. I mean, you would have seen a lot of his rogues gallery. I'm messing. Yeah. Okay.
We know. We're just messing with
look at Steve jumping.
Hashtag try to jar.
Oh, and now he says, look, it'll probably make over $200 million. Yeah, no, I don't know about that opening weekend. Jesus Christ. But I think that it would have done at least the same as the Batman. I mean, I don't see how it couldn't. But, I don't think we'll ever really know. New Joker 2 confirmed. Affleck is in it. They're calling it
Okay,
This is
relax.
so stupid. Get out of here.
Relax.
So stupid.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. Let me see.
Where is Droga?
It says Affleck is a bigger name than Pattinson. Plus, it would have been directed. Well, he would have directed it. That would have been.
I think it would have been a really good project.
RJ, are you trying to redeem yourself right now?
Yeah. He's like,
shit.
He's like, now
I fucked up.
Now I have to put out real information.
It's okay.
Real information.
Don't
Well, here's
channel
some,
your inner Charblow. Don't do
Here's some real information for you right here that I want to share with you. And guys, this is some breaking news. So here we go. Deadline.
What?
Deadline reports that Streets of Rage film in the works. Sonic DJ2 Entertainment, or Sonic's DJ2 Entertainment, and Escape Artists to produce video game adaptation scripted by John Wick's Derek Kolstad. We're gonna get a Streets of Rage movie. Now, I love this
that
game.
Oh yes. Sorry, I got excited there. I like Streets of Rage was awesome. Sega Genesis.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
This is a great. I absolutely love this game, and this is a lot like. There was a few games that were like this. There was like, what was it, like Final Fight? I think was like this.
Yeah, Ryan started that.
Yeah, Ryan started Final Fight.
It was a lot of training.
Streets of
It was
Rage.
a lot of training.
Double Dragon was kind of like this, but Streets of
They
Rage,
made a movie about with Double Dragon.
Oh, God.
Yo, Streets of Rage was side scroller, button mashing greatness.
Button mashing,
Yeah.
yes. And they were taller than Double Dragon. They were taller, bigger
They
characters.
were bigger. They were bigger characters.
You know.
Yeah, I used to hate the women with the whips because they'd be like, ah! Every time you would kill them, they would drive me fucking insane.
Not much of a story though. Yeah, well, I mean, it was a video game.
It's a fighting game.
What is this? Streets of Rage from John Wick and Nobody Writers, and the Sonic team should be badass. 5 sequences, lit as fuck. Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
What would you expect out of this movie? You just want to see badass fighting, maybe some callbacks to the game, and that's about it. Like,
I mean, that's really it. The original on the Sega Genesis is the one that I used to play a lot.
Yeah,
I thought it was badass. My really good friend had the game, and we used to play this game like all the fucking time, like fucking sleepovers, and play this game all night. And you know, it was a great game. It was a great fucking game. This was
I haven't played number 4. I haven't.
There's a lot of them, huh?
Yeah, there's a few. I think I have the bundled pack on PS4 for Sega Genesis. I think it has 3 of them that you get to play. Yeah, they have a bundle pack on PS4 you can buy for Sega Genesis.
You can bundle and save.
You can bundle. It's like 50. It's like
Bundle and save.
Sega had a shit ton of ass games too.
They really did. I mean, both of them did really.
Yes, they did. I mean, because I'd say there's
Bad
maybe
Fruit
10 of them
Brawler.
out of the 50 that you're like, oh, this is great, and then you're like, fuck, why did I have to buy all that?
Bro, you remember Bad Street Brawler? Bro, get out of here.
Oh, what was that one? It was like Fists of Fury, I think was a game.
Yeah. No, that was
a movie.
That was a movie.
That's a movie.
Yeah.
There was another one that a buddy of mine had where, again, it was a side-scrolling fighting game, kind of like Streets of Rage. I forgot what it was called.
Oh,
There was
no.
so many.
Where
man.
here? Let me just look it up real quick. Side-scrolling
Oh, well, that's gonna narrow it down.
Side
Stuff
scrolling
like Double
greatness.
Dragon and fucking
fighting games.
Bad
No.
Street Brawler and shit like that. Yeah.
I mean, when it came to Nintendo, it was Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden.
hard ass fucking game. That shit.
Kung
was-
Fu.
Oh, I used to curse like a son bitch, but the gameplay was fantastic.
Yeah.
That and
Let's
Game
see if I
Gear.
can find.
You have Game Gear and Lynx. Anybody ever have Lynx?
No, you know, I never had the Atari Lynx. Golden Axe was another one.
Yes.
Golden Axe was fire, dude.
That was one of the first games that came out
Altered
for
Beast?
Sega Genesis. Altered Beast.
God, that game pissed me off.
That game pissed me off.
That game pissed me off so much.
Man, I don't know what game that was. I can almost picture it in my head. I have no idea what it's called though. But there was a lot of them though. There was a
Jam
lot
and
of
Earl.
side-scrolling fighting
Toe
games.
Jam and Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl was
Yeah,
fucking
Toe Jam and
great.
Earl.
I fucking love that game.
Oh shit. Oh, you might be thinking about Bad Dudes.
Bad Dudes. Yes, that's the game. Bad Dudes. Yeah, there he is. The Daniel. There we go. Bad Dudes. I'm currently gameless now. I'm so sorry. There's also Fatal Fury, but that was fighting by SNK. Fist Fury is correct. It took place in the world of Street Fighter. Okay, there we go. Illumination might be a long-term business with Nintendo if Mario is a hit. Oh, okay.
Could be.
Mr. Free was Capcom. Could be. I don't know.
I don't know what they could do is that they could corner the market, and then they come back and add an audible, but then come back and get a reversal, and then you can get 10 yards on the next game.
Or breaking news: the Batman just announced it's going to be a multiverse crossover with Batfleck. I thought it was going to be a multiverse crossover with Henry Cavill's Superman.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard, but
That's what I heard.
I don't think it's going to happen. Things change.
Oh, things change.
Things change. Let's see. What did Niners say? Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh,
yeah. You know what was another good game was what was it? Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
Earthworm Jim. That was a hard game too. I used to die all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's shit's just as hard as damn it. What's the PlayStation game? The big ass fox. God damn it! I just had the name.
Oh no, not Star Fox. That was Super Nintendo.
No.
That was Nintendo.
The one. It's
Bandicoot.
Yeah, dude. Crash
Bandicoot.
Crash was mad.
You're behind
hard.
the guy. Like,
Yeah.
I used to fuck that game up all the time. Like,
Yo, remember in Uncharted? You got to play that at the end.
Yep. At Uncharted 4, yeah, that shit was fire.
That shit was
really?
Yeah.
He
He has like a PlayStation in his living room.
They're playing PlayStation. You get to play Crash Bandicoot.
It's still just as hard, though.
Oh yeah, I died.
Oh my god! Look, we can go on forever about video games, but let's move on to our next topic, which is more breaking news. Jason Momoa to star in Minecraft movie for Warner Brothers.
Wait a minute.
We're not-
Is this after the Frosty the Snowman movie?
I don't know, but apparently we're not getting Frosty Momoa. We're going to be getting Minecraft with Jason Momoa. How the fuck do you make a movie about Minecraft?
It's an animated movie.
Well,
yes, there it is, right there.
Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Oh.
It's
fire.
I never really got into Minecraft. Did you guys get into Minecraft?
Oh yeah, I love Minecraft. I love building shit. We used to like build all kinds of crap, castles, whatever. You use the redstone to fucking like make shit work in this little world, and it was really cool shit. Really cool shit. Loved it. Good stuff. I don't know. I mean, I guess he's gonna be in the. They're gonna play in what the ether, and he's gonna collect some stones there.
It's not animated.
Okay, I'm so sorry, RJ.
Wow, it's gonna be live action directed by the
Dude.
guy who did Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre. Oh, this should be good.
Wow.
Oh man,
I could see that sucking some major.
that would be horrible.
I fell asleep playing Minecraft at one point. I can't stand Minecraft.
I'm not
There
gonna
we go.
lie. This is gonna be
Minecraft
a
is
pile
fun
of
shit.
fucking shit. This movie.
It's just it's when it comes to games like Minecraft, it's either you like it or you don't. There's a huge following both sides, so it just there's a lot of people who love Minecraft, and there's a lot of people who just really don't care for it. So.
Yeah. So I mean,
There's a reason why it's still around.
I was a huge Lego fan when I was a kid, and I mean, I play Lego Star Wars, but with this you can like create shit. So I mean, that's what I like.
I never played the fucking game ever.
There's a reason why it's still around and it's still really relevant is because people. Really
it's very popular. I know that.
Yeah. So there's probably people that are just like, yo, let's fucking go. I don't know how Jason Momoa fits in there, but
he's gonna be going.
We'll see how it does. There's a whole article on it on
maybe it'll be like
on the Hollywood Reporter. There's a whole article on there. So you guys can go on there and check that out. But I just want to make that announcement. He's gonna be in a Minecraft movie. Don't know about Frosty the Snowman, but Minecraft. Check it out.
I'm assuming that Super Badassness was he's into Roblox.
Super Radness. Super Badassness.
Super Badassness. That should be your name. Super Badassness. And never correct me again. So
no shit.
Yeah, he's probably into Roblox. Because that's the new Minecraft nowadays. So.
Roblox,
And there we go. Oh, Roblox. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to our next topic of the day, which was a big one. This was Thor: Love and Thunder. So here it is, guys. Let's take a look at the trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder. If I can push play here.
Well.
Hold on.
These hands were once used for battle. Now they're but humble tools for peace. I need to figure out exactly who I am.
That's like Anthony at the gym.
No, those chains are too small.
My superheroing days are over.
Again with this shit?
Remember what I told you? You ever feel lost? Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. Not me. What? Just listening.
Best moment of the film.
It's Queen Amidala.
Queen Amidala.
Deltoids.
Okay, so guys, give us
biceps.
your thoughts on Thor: Love and Thunder. So let's start with Ryan. I know you weren't a huge fan of it, but what'd you think?
That's about it.
What?
That yeah. So I'll watch it, but there you go.
That's it? That's all you got?
I wasn't a huge fan of Ragnarok. I know you were. I know you love it.
I liked it. I thought it was
dude,
fun.
that was like a one watch for me. It was like, okay, I got the jokes. Okay, I'm not a huge Taika Waititi fan. He's not great. He wasn't great in Suicide Squad. He wasn't great in Green Lantern. His humor is he didn't even the directed the stuff he did.
What
Hey, what's
up?
up, Allie?
What's up?
What's up? The shows that he directed for The Mandalorian weren't the greatest. You know, I thought other directors did better on the show.
I didn't like him in Free Guy.
I didn't like him in Free Guy. I'm not a huge Taika Waititi fan, I guess, because he's not
like him
as
in Green
funny as
Lantern.
people think he is. And from looking at this, I guess the guy that he plays, that Kiwi guy Korg or whatever, he's like, I guess we're gonna play some more video games. I don't mind. I think he's gonna be in the movie like forever.
Good.
Oh, he's gonna be in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, because he's directing it, he might as well just put his
Taika
character in it.
Waititi has some awesome movies in his
Oh,
portfolio.
Jesus
Love
Christ.
Jojo Rabbit.
Nah,
And A Hunt for
I haven't
the
seen
Wilder
the
People,
Wilder People. I
The
haven't seen
Wilder
that.
People, Wilder People, The Wilder People, and Our Flag Means Death is
I
so
haven't seen
cool
that either.
too. I've seen the.
I
Hunt
mean,
for
I guess I
October.
would have to see a little bit more, but I'm just not in it. It hasn't really sparked me like, hey, I should see more Taika shit. No, I don't care. And on to Super High Valley.
What's up, Allie?
Hi, long time no see.
I know.
What's
Yeah, I was
going
able to
on?
make it today. Hello.
So, Allie, let me ask you: did you get a chance to see the trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder?
Yes, I've seen it once.
And that's really all you need. What did you think of Thor: Love and Thunder? I mean, here's a poster right
The
here.
poster's kind of fire though. I can't
Yeah.
take anything away from the poster.
I feel like
You know what? Honestly, it kind of. I mean, I still don't really. Well, I guess the teaser doesn't really give you. They don't usually give you much about like story until like a full length trailer does. They kind of just, try to capture your interest a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It actually kind of got my attention a little bit more than I expected because Thor, like he was like my favorite character in Infinity War.
Yeah, he was badass.
He was awesome. I liked him in his own movies too, and like the other Avengers movies. But in Infinity War, I felt like he just really was my favorite Avenger in that movie. And then in Endgame, I was kind of disappointed.
Well, because they made him a joke.
I didn't like that.
agree.
And I was hoping
It's gonna
that-
make $1 billion.
Well, if Thor Ragnarok made that as much as it did, this one probably will too. But
I think it'll make Ragnarok money.
Ragnarok, I was just like, this is ridiculous. But it was just too much. It was too much. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed with. I thought by the end of Endgame, it might be more of the badass Thor. It was in some ways
the silly Thor.
Yeah, and so in this movie, I don't know. I think more visually it captured my attention. Because I know there's going to be, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not huge fans of them, so I don't know. But I am interested to see what's her name, Natalie Portman's character. I thought she looked really cool at the end of the teaser.
Yeah, she did.
So,
I thought she looked great.
Yeah, she does. She does.
She
So
fire, dude.
I'm glad to see her come back because they kind of forgot about her for quite a while.
Well, it's not that they forgot about her. She
Not
didn't want to
forgot,
do it.
but she was kind of just like, it was kind of like, well, what happened to her all of a sudden,
She was sick, man. She was
She
also
wasn't sick.
Yes,
She
was.
doesn't want to be in the damn movies anymore. After
I think
Thor
it was a
2,
bit of both, actually.
She had
Yeah.
a bad time on Thor 2. And then they tried to get her to come back and do some voice work for which one was Infinity War? And that was kind of it, and so they were like, hey, can you come back and do this shit? And so I guess they struck a deal with her. She probably talked to Harrison. She probably got some fucking crazy money to come back and do this.
Okay.
So I mean, for me with Natalie, it's just like, okay, I've seen her.
Oh, Natalie. So you guys are on first name basis.
Well, yeah, and me and Nat.
Oh God. Huh? All right. So Anthony, let me ask you, what'd you think about Thor: Love and Thunder? The trailer.
Like I said earlier, the best part for me was at the end. That was the absolutely
Yes.
best part of the fucking trailer. She looks fucking fire right there. Look at her.
Yeah.
She's gotten
The
shape.
best thing about her right there, I love her helmet.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
helmet
badass.
is really well crafted, well made. It looks
Yeah.
better than the Hawkman
I knew you were
helmet.
about to, which has nothing
Fuck
to do
yeah.
with this. Totally different universes, but okay.
I know.
He's
Yeah,
okay.
it looks
It
better.
fits the skull. It
Look,
fits.
look,
it.
It fits the
looks
skull.
good.
Very shapely.
Yeah, it does. It does. No, and she looks fire. And this poster looks fire as well. No, look, with Taika's humor, you have his other shows, the vampire show, hilarious. I don't know if you've ever seen that shit.
What's it called?
I can't remember. It's something in the dark. Secrets in the dark.
Was that on FX?
Yeah, dude. He had like a comedy, like vampire.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I never watched it, but it did
That's
look
where
funny.
his comedy works. That's where Taika's comedy works. From what I got
Are
from
you
this
afraid of the
trailer-
dark?
Yes,
Oh, no, wait,
that's
that
it.
was-
Yeah.
that was
No,
on
that's from
Nickelodeon.
back in the 90s. Are you?
No.
Like a
I
kid
can't remember
show?
the name of it, but
Yeah.
with this trailer, as soon as they came up to that point where Star-Lord
Star-Lord.
was like, yo, you got to look into the eyes of the people you love. And then I seen him trying to edge his face in there. I was like, Taika, can you find different humor than you found in the last fucking Thor movie? Because that's what this reminds me of, the same humor, the same, like, gaggly type of humor.
Yes.
It's just
Right.
not going to fucking work. Like, look, in Ragnarok, I did find some shit funny when he's like, is it though? When he's talking to Bruce or whatever. That shit was funny. But it was few and far in between with that movie, like the
Yeah.
humor.
I mean,
This looks
one
like
of the
the same
best
thing.
lines. One of the best lines from Thor Ragnarok was written by a kid that was on set. It wasn't
Yeah.
even written by them.
Yeah. What was it? What was
He's a
that?
friend from work. He's a friend from work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's a
So
friend
that's,
from work.
you know what I'm saying? Like that
I know
it just
him.
looks like he's just retreading the same humor that he's brought up this far into this. And I don't know why Korg has to be a part of everything. Get out of here. I saw somebody compared like that shot of him and Korg looking over that monster that they just slaughtered is literally out of the pages of Thor, except Korg isn't there. Which
Right.
I don't know why they had to add him to that.
Because of Taika.
I'm going to
Taika.
watch this. I'm going to
Taika's
watch
here.
this because I'm gonna watch all movies and shit. But as far as being excited, no. And look, fire song choice. Yeah, I love Guns N' Roses. Sweet Child of Mine is fire. But other than that, I was like, visuals look good, but I was like, it still looks like it's going to be as silly as Thor Ragnarok. And look, as a fan of Thor and the Dark World, both of those movies to me absolutely fucking fire. I don't give a damn what you say about the Dark World. Those first two Thor movies were dark. They were fucking heavy hitting, and they were great, dude. They didn't get silly at all. As soon as they started getting silly with it, I'm like, okay, Thor is a character that I just don't see being a silly person at all. And like he's a god who's dealing with family issues and all this shit. To me, it's not funny by any means. That's So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so before we get to Neil, let's go ahead and address the super chat by RJ 199 super chat. It says first Marvel movie to use the volume too. I don't know what he means by the fall.
He's talking about on the
Guardians of the
says
Galaxy?
Volume 2. It doesn't say.
Oh yeah.
Just
He's talking
volume.
about the
I
Guardians of the
think
Galaxy.
that ties into the 80s vibe. There, RJ.
Definitely. So thank you, RJ, for the 199 super chat. This is for you because this is how RJ talks when he comes on the stream.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. And I want to have them answered immediately.
Okay, so Neil,
yes,
you got a chance to see it. What'd you think? Are you excited for Thor: Love and Thunder?
I wasn't excited to begin with, but am I looking forward to another Thor movie? Yeah, why not? They have their whole universe built. With not to piggyback offing what everybody else has said when it came to the last movie. Yeah, you saw the forced humor. Did I mind it? No, because I don't have any love for the Thor character where I'm like deeply invested in it. Just give me an entertaining movie.
Right.
When you saw like how Anthony was talking about the first two, yeah, there was a big change in the character as it went forward, but that always happens when you change directors, I guess. When you're looking at this preview, are you like, oh my god, yeah? No, I think it's just to get it talking about it because it was more of a teaser than a trailer in my mind.
It is a teaser, yeah.
Yeah, they put trailer, but that's a teaser because everything's quick cut scenes. You don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe they're kind of twisting you a little bit. Maybe there is a serious tone at certain points. I don't need Thor to be super serious. So for me, I'm nothing super excited. I'm like in between. Give it to me, and I'll watch it.
Okay. Well, there you go. And real quick, Phil with the $5 super chat saying Thor 1 and 2, anything by Taika is greater than anything by I can't even talk right. Is greater than anything by Taika Waititi.
Not cool. Not cool.
That's what Phil's saying right now. It's not cool. I don't like it. Actually, I'll play this for Phil right here.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here. See, nobody cares.
Or
no. Zack Snyder's got something with the old gods.
What's that?
Zack Snyder's got something coming up on Netflix with the old gods.
Yeah, exactly. In fact,
well, you're going to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think also I have an image here that I was going to share with you guys before we read the synopsis. Where is it? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's definitely not it. Here's right here. Okay, so here is a shot, a comparison at least to Zeus. Okay, so there we go. This is the DCU. That's Zeus right there, one of the old gods, a beast.
Look at that beast.
Yeah, you're gonna get that.
Totally yoked. You know what I mean? Like fuck.
Phil said.
And then you get the MCU. He's got the dad bod. He's just kind of like chilling.
You got the lightning bolts on the back.
Russell Crowe, by the way, that's Russell Crowe.
It's Russell Crowe.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
comparison is
he looks a lot like Odin did, right? He might. I mean, he like what's his name? God, who plays him? Anthony Hopkins. Yeah. I mean, I could see those two standing next to each other and like, oh, okay, you're from the same universe or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you go from that in the DC with Zack and the Snyderverse. Well,
But Jor-El. It's Jor-El.
Look at the effects. Look at the effects.
There's some Lego castles in the background.
Yeah.
It's got that plastic lightning bolt and that's straight plastic.
That is going to be sold in toy stores all over the place. That thing is going to go like hotcakes.
Fat Zeus.
Fat Zeus. Oh.
I got to just tuck my shit in. Hold on real quick. Debo coming.
I know,
yeah, exactly.
He's like, I am Zeus. I eat plenty.
Hey, chill out, Donovan, because it's funny. That's why it's comedy, bro. Laugh at it. Laugh at it like we are.
You
can't do that. Laugh at it like we are. It's funny. That's why.
It's funny. I mean, look, he's got the arms. It is what it is. He's like,
he's like, who is that over there?
It is definitely.
And he's like, it is I, Zeus.
On a god. And I loved how they were like 10 feet tall.
Here's the thing. Look,
Yeah, they were 10 feet tall.
Just what we saw from the Zeus in the Thor trailer. Like you see him grab the lightning bolt, which looks plastic, and then he's like this. I feel like as soon as the camera pans around in the movie, mad jokes rolling off.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm like, okay, do we really need that? But that's what I feel like is going to happen in that scene.
Okay, so
mad jokes.
Here, Eric Davis, who if you haven't seen the Eric Davis interview, we have on the Four Nerds a while back. So definitely check that out. But he posted the synopsis for the movie. So we're gonna go. You know what? I'm not gonna go to our normal reader and Ryan.
We will not.
I'm gonna go with Anthony today. Anthony, you want to read this this long synopsis here?
A new trailer and poster.
Let's see if I can
sorry about that. Okay, Anthony, go ahead. Go.
A new trailer and
So.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Not cool.
A new trailer and poster. What the? It just popped up on the screen. I was like, okay, a new trailer poster now available for Marvel Studios' Thor: Love and Thunder, offering long-awaited clues to what's in store for the God of Thunder. The film finds Thor, Chris Hemsworth, on a journey unlike anything he's ever faced, a quest for inner peace. But his retirement is interrupted by a galactic killer known as Gore, the God Butcher, Christian Bale, who seeks the extinction of the gods. To combat the threat, Thor enlists the help of King Valkyrie, Tessa Thompson, Korg, Taika Waititi, and his ex-girlfriend Jane Foster, Natalie Portman, who, to Thor's surprise, inexplicably wields his magic hammer, Mjolnir, as the mighty Thor. Together, they embark on a horrifying cosmic adventure to uncover the mystery of the God Butcher's vengeance and stop him before it's too late. Directed by Waititi, Thor, Ragnarok, Jojo Rabbit. That's where his humor works, Jojo Rabbit. And produced by Kevin Feige and Brad Winderbaum, Thor: Love and Thunder opens in theaters July 8th, 2022.
Well, there you go. I mean, there's a little more, about the story that we're going to be seeing in Thor: Love and Thunder. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely going to see it. I mean, I see all the movies.
There's no question that.
But I mean, I don't know. Like seeing this one didn't get me super hyped to see it. I was just kind of like, okay, that's cool. It looks like it'll be a cool movie, whatever. But nothing mind blowing. I'll tell you that.
I did kind of like how they showed him in some different like Thor's looking suits because I didn't really expect him to be in suits very often in this movie. So I thought that was kind of cool, and there were some cool shots that they had in the teaser. But at least like with Thor Ragnarok, it's like you know what kind of movie you're getting. It's not like it was deceiving you and you go in and you're like, oh my god, this is such like a spoof type movie.
Right.
You know what you're getting. I can't tell yet if this one will be as like parody style as Thor Ragnarok. It probably will, like Anthony was saying, but in the teaser I couldn't tell if it was if it was going to be as parody-ish as Ragnarok was.
Ragnarok, they play all the music that they played in the movie. They played it in the trailer, so as soon as the movie you heard it,
oh yeah,
like, oh here it comes again, like
yeah.
Well, that was the other thing too. Was that again, they're biting off nostalgia with "Sweet Child of Mine" by Guns N' Roses. Right away, people were like, "Oh, I love the music." Well, yeah, the music is iconic, but it's not just about the music or the visuals. I mean, I want the story to be good too, and hopefully it will be. But we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go see it. Probably see it opening night because I want to be able to talk about it. Ryan probably won't see it opening night. He didn't care about that kind of thing.
I do hope though that
I'll watch it.
I do hope that there's not like I hope they don't trash Natalie Portman Thor. Like I hope it's like
they can't. This is Disney. Disney cannot do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Disney does not make jokes.
She's as popular as Rey Skywalker now. So.
Well, I'm just saying I hope they don't. I hope they at least take her part kind of seriously.
I think
and it's not just. I'm sure there will be some humor because now all of a sudden she's Thor, but like. If it's appropriate humor, that's cool.
I think she's going to be more badass than he ever was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I hope that it's more.
I think that's what they're going to do.
Of course, with Guardians and all of that stuff, like their interactions are going to. There's always going to be like humor there.
I say that's like the beginning of the movie.
But
what's that?
The Guardians.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be at the beginning, and then
they leave it.
It's gonna be like a montage. He's getting in shape and doing all that, and the Guardians are gonna be in that montage. and then that'll be it for them.
And real quick, before we go to our last and final topic, which is the WB merger, shout out to Ray Porter. He received these on his front door today.
Yes, sir.
So audiobook of the year, Project Hail Mary.
Nice.
It was narrated by Ray Porter, and so he got audiobook of the year, and I guess for best science fiction as well. So 2 awards we're waiting for Ray on his doorstep. And if you look really closely, guys, you can see Ray right there too.
Oh my god! I was like, is there a Zack Snyder reference?
I think there is. So, but if you
So
look
if,
at it,
so if you look at
Zach-
this image,
Ray is looking through this loop, which is similar to a boom tube.
Oh, okay. And does it have a
Or-
timestamp of like an exact
be,
moment of like when Doomsday came?
This could be like the Speed Force.
and you better not say anything more. You're going to get in trouble.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
What the hell are we talking about right now?
Dude, are you eating? Is that what you're doing?
No.
You don't have to be off camera to eat on my fucking show. You can eat. I don't care. Oh,
Okay, I'm eating. So
he's stuffing his
wait.
face.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
must be bored. He's gorging. He's going Homer Simpson right now.
He's going Homer. He's going Homer.
Food.
So let's go to our last and final topic of the day. Actually, before we do that, I did want to say there are 32 people in the chat. Go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, you guys.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you subscribe to all their channels as well. Zebrafet, Super Hive DC, Regular Neil, and ACS Universe. But guys,
Yeah,
there's...
well, we're going to wait for them to do that, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, okay, so as soon as you guys are done, let us know. So there was something I want to bring up, though. So today is actually another special day. Today is the birthday of a great guy, Mr. Rel McMillan, I think his last name is. Today is his
Rel
birthday.
up in
So I don't know if Rel's in the chat, but Rel, if you're
Rel.
watching this later or
Yeah,
you're
happy
watching it
birthday, homie.
live, I wanted to say happy birthday from all of us here at the Nicotina Show.
Hola. It's your birthday, we're here to party and sing to you. He's from. Hope you are bueno, the fun will reign the whole day through. From the Gulf to the mountains, the city lights and fountains.
Everybody say happy birthday in the chat. Everybody, happy birthday to Rel.
So perhaps you should. Cause today is your day. Hola. You deserve a grand fiesta, and later on siesta, and the best of everything. Sí, señor.
So happy birthday, Rel.
Only
I know
Andre would have that
Rel.
shit on the ready, right?
I mean, that was ready.
that is the standby happy birthday song, and Super Randus goes, why are you speaking English?
You just confirmed your VJ status. Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Next time, I want
Okay.
you to play it live. You pull out a fucking
yeah, pull the
Yeah.
guitar.
Get your
Happy
banjo.
birthday, Rel. So yeah, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, man.
You know, you're a great supporter of the show,
Great support.
of all of our shows. So yeah, you're awesome, dude. So let's go back.
Let's go around the horn.
Yeah, let's go around the horn and let's talk about how we feel about Rel. No, but real quick,
Oh,
let's
Rel's been with us for years.
for years.
It's been with us for years.
For years. But let's move on to our main topic of the day, which is the WB merger. So here's
Now, guys,
variety.
I see this playing out. He's got a 100-day plan. Let's go.
You know, I've heard talk of the 100-day plan. I don't know where that's coming from. None of the
Most
trades have reported on
presidents,
that.
get 100-day plans, right?
Most presidents have a first 100 days. I mean, I guess you could say he's the president of the company, so I guess that makes sense.
It's a known fact. See, that's
It's
why
a known
Anthony
fact.
left, because he knows it's real.
Yeah, that's it. And you know, Ryan's our resident scooper, so he would know. Okay, so WB or Warner Bros. Discovery exploring an overhaul for DC Entertainment. Now, what it sounds like, if you read this article, is basically they're looking to put somebody else in control over WB media. So basically, TV, film, video games or whatnot. Someone's going to oversee all of DC's, all the DC properties. Basically, anything that happens on TV, movies, or whatnot are going to go through him or her, whoever that individual ends up being, and then that would go on to David Zaslav. So even if it's to WB Pictures, that has to go through that one person and then to David Zaslav. So it's more of a streamlined effect. And what it looks like is that they're looking to create a form of like DC Studios as opposed to what we have with Marvel Studios.
TM.
Okay. Right, exactly. So now people have thrown out a lot of names out there on who's going to be this new this Kevin Feige of DC, and that's kind of the way that they had put it, was that he's looking for a Kevin Feige type to take over for DC.
Why does everybody got to have to be Kevin Feige? Why can't they?
Well,
is he the
I'm
only? Is he the
It's
only
just the
person in
role
Hollywood
that he
that like
played.
does a good job?
He's just a template. He's a template.
But he does a good job. Are you
He
kidding
does
me?
the blueprint.
They
He
didn't use an
I said,
empire.
is he the only one that has been doing a good job in Hollywood?
Well, I mean,
No, you're
I would
talking about
imagine
Tommy
that they're going to
Silver.
do this with,
I want to see Kathleen Kennedy.
Okay, relax.
We have that already in Toby Emmerich. He's a new Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh
apparently.
no! You can't get
But-
rid of Kathleen, so I guess you can't get rid of Toby.
Gotta go band time. Right on, man. Have fun.
Dead horn.
It's probably going to be someone none of us have heard of. The only names I can see would be Greg Berlanti or Deborah Snyder. I don't see it being Deborah Snyder. I think it'd be awesome if it was.
God, no.
But Deborah Snyder is fully immersed into Stone Quarry, so I don't see her stepping away from that to go help run DC over at Warner Bros. I don't see it. If it does happen, that's badass. I'd be fucking all for it. But I just don't see it happening. I don't see it being a reality because of her because of her affiliation with Stone Quarry. I mean, she's that,
and also Zach he just started like filming on 2 back-to-back movies. She's going to be right there beside him while he does that. She is.
Yes,
exactly.
Not about to be.
Very good point.
Yeah.
And Greg Berlanti, I know Ryan's a big fan of Greg Berlanti, and that's
his costumes are the best. And his storytelling is unsurpassed. Marvel should actually be courting him. So
I support the Berlanti verse.
We'd like to have some Marvel
Stuber.
Berlanti.
Scott Stuber from Netflix, possibly. I mean, I know that name has been thrown out there. I don't know if they've actually contacted him or talked to him whatsoever, but I know that name has been tossed around. Same with Charles Roven as well. Ronald Reagan,
the actor.
Oh man,
I don't know. I think it's.
I mean, who gives a?
I'm thinking Scott Sterling. I mean, he's a crowd favorite.
I like Roger
Everybody
Sterling.
loves him.
Yeah, George Costanza. I mean, it could be
George
literally
Costanza.
could be freaking anybody.
Cosmo Kramer.
It could be anybody. Everybody's just gonna want to put in to a certain universe, and that's gonna be the end of this conversation. That's because everybody wants Zack Snyder to be the person. But I don't know if that's really like Anthony.
I don't
said,
think he should be
that's
the.
not a possibility, and that doesn't make sense to me.
I
He's
think
a director.
I mean, he's got other things that he's doing. So I mean,
Yeah, he's too much of a
I mean, I'd love for him to come back and do some more, but I don't know if he has the time or energy or desire to oversee everything.
Now here's the thing that could be cool, right? Though, say they did contact Zach because of all the traffic and all that. Not saying to do it, but like, hey Zach, is there a guy that you think we should go through to go about, doing this whole procedure where they want to have like a general manager, so to speak, in the middle that makes all the decisions going forward when it comes to their films and shows, this, that, the other. So if he has a part in that, that'd be cool. Like, give us some prospects that you think would be great for this.
That could easily be it right there. I mean,
that would be cool.
But that's
That
putting
would
a
be
lot
cool.
of stock into Zach. I mean, that's them pulling full trust in him. Now Eric Davis did a breakdown of this article. So instead of having to read it, you can read his breakdown, which basically WB Discovery wants to overhaul DC Entertainment. Variety says they want a Kevin Feige-like leader. That DC lacks a coherent, creative, and brand strategy, which I agree. That they want to revitalize characters like Superman, and they want more stuff like Joker. Okay, Ali, what do you think about this overhaul? I mean, first of all, do you think that DC needs an overhaul?
I think they need to recognize, like, in a way, yes. I'm not going to say reboot because I think that means that's a totally different thing than an overhaul, in my opinion. A reboot to me is like starting from scratch, new cast, new everything. I don't think they need to do that because obviously we started out with a great cast for like the core Justice League members and even, newer characters that they're bringing in. But I think that what I took from that was that they want to kind of like, it got messy. It got super messy. And so they need to figure out a way to just have everything on the same page. Like, it doesn't have to be a cookie cutter type thing, but just to like have it kind of more organized and like decide what kind of like just branding, like what do they want to go, what do they want for their DC live action universe? Like, what direction are they trying to go in? Not that every movie has to be the same as far as like tone or whatever, but just so it feels like it's like a family of movies, like a universe. Like, it should feel like you were in the same universe to some extent. And I think they just need to kind of like get organized, figure out what they want to do as far as branding, what they recognize what DC has to offer, and like focus on the strengths, focus on what, is getting positive feedback, what fans want, things like that. Like, it just like it says, lacks a coherent creative and brand strategy. I think that's the main thing that they need to focus on, and obviously Superman, don't recast him, please. Just like, if they want to do separate Superman movies like they did with like the Batman is separate and it's a different actor, different cast, fine, but like use Henry Cavill still. Like, don't just let him go. He's ready and willing to play Superman. So why, like, if they can come to terms on something that they want to do with Henry Cavill as Superman, and then also still maybe have other separate universe Supermans, different multiverse Supermans, cool. But like, he's obviously been just, kind of put on the back burner for stupid reasons. So, and they want more stuff like Joker. I appreciated that if that's true, they recognize that different types of movies like that can be successful and interesting. Like, I'm for that because I thought that was a great movie. But
yeah,
hopefully they can kind of just like go in the right direction and like pay attention to what fans want. And
but that's the question though, is that, if they're doing a whole overhaul, right, and we know that the Flash is coming out, which is going to start this new timeline, do you think that the smart thing to do as a company is to start a new timeline and just go with that, or do you leave everything else open so that you can have these multiverse Elseworld stories? Do you think, which is a smarter approach if you're WB Discovery trying to make a profit off of your DC universe? But
do your own thing.
Well, right. I'm saying if they want more stuff like Joker, then to me that tells me that they're going to embrace the multiverse idea and leave it up to interpretation of the filmmakers based on whatever movie that they're looking to make, kind of like Joker, how it's its own thing. Everyone kept saying, "Oh, the Joker, he might be the Joker in Pattinson's movie." We know that's not true at all.
Well,
no.
Your article.
Yeah, I don't know who was saying that shit. That was dumb.
No, but your article basically said that this is a polite way of saying they are an absolute effing disaster, and we need to right the ship. Right. Now, with that article that came out about the Rotten Tomatoes thing, where they said they were wrong about Man of Steel, that was a legit person that wrote that article, or no?
I don't know.
Oh, you guys
did we cover that article?
Which
I
one
don't
is
know.
that?
I saw that.
I didn't really pull that one up because I was like, "Fuck Rotten Tomatoes, they're dumb anyway."
Yeah, no, I know they're dumb, but for something like that to come back for a movie from 2013, that's pretty good. Oh
no, definitely. But I think that the fact that we haven't seen Superman, real Superman. I mean, we saw him in Zack Snyder's Justice League, obviously.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen him since. All we've seen is the headless Superman.
He hasn't done
and
anything
Shazam.
on live action since 2017.
Which is strange that they would even deviate away from that, because I mean, you're talking about a character in which Henry Cavill has said that he wanted a more lighter approach to Superman.
He was he was for anything.
He was all for that. And so
he
you would
was,
think they would say, "Hey,
and they were
look,
just like, nah, we got this."
yeah, no, we're gonna focus on Black Adam and Shazam and these other characters that nobody really gives a shit about." I mean, they do, but not to the extent of Superman.
Right.
And now you're telling me that we're not going to get a Superman, but we're going to get a Supergirl. And like, I'm all for Supergirl. I want to see the story be fleshed out, but not at the expense of Superman. That's why
This
I don't
would
get
be part of the overhaul. This would be part of the like, guys, what are you doing? You could still do your side characters and still focus on your main cogs.
Yes.
So
that's what I don't understand.
What I think they're gonna pull their second string, and then they're gonna rely more on their first string offense, and then what you're gonna have is you're gonna have a 5-point spread.
You don't start your bullpen over your starters. So you got to put your starters out there. Your starters are.
I agree. I
Batman.
mean, you've had these guys riding the bench all season. Come on, guys, let's do something.
No,
about this.
and Mr. J310 has a to me, this is exactly what they should do.
Yep.
They need to keep their new timeline and focus on that if they want, and then just leave Zach in his own universe, just like they did with Matt Reeves. That's exactly what they should do, and they need to establish that in the Flash, that the different iterations, different stories that you've seen exist in different branches of the multiverse.
Yes.
That nothing is erased, nothing is forgotten.
Do you
everything
think
still
that they're going to
exists.
do anything with the Flash? As far as like, do you think that they're having talks with Muschietti or his
about
sister,
adding footage and changing
about
it around?
changing the story? About
I mean,
because usually when you change things in the fourth quarter, it's never good for the story because it always gets blurred, muddied, and then you're stuck in overtime, and with only seconds left on the clock, you're not gonna bring the big fish home to the family. Back to you, Andre.
I don't even know what you said.
Yeah,
Anthony
the Ocho right there.
I mean, Anthony. I mean, look, it's got to be, in my opinion, just what Mr. J is saying. Just what Mr. J is saying. This is what I want to happen. I think this is the smartest move. What do you think?
What, they can keep the new timeline folks on it? Yeah, that can work. I mean,
Okay.
Man, it's such a confusing type of thing. Obviously, they got Cavill back there who's willing and wanting to come back and put the cape on and all of that kind of shit. Look, I think when you read that article and it says that they need to find like a
Who said
coherent.
that?
What? Keaton is Thomas.
Thomas Wayne?
Thomas
No.
Wayne. Yeah, some people have been saying. I remember hearing that. That's crazy.
There's
That's
no
crazy
way.
talk.
There's no way.
That's crazy talk, right there.
No.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I just don't see why you would say, okay, everybody,
No.
he's Thomas
He's too
Wayne.
nostalgic. They're not gonna do that to him.
Dude, that would be just like no.
Keaton is
Plus,
not
that's
Thomas
dumb.
Wayne. Lay off the booze, bro. Seriously. Look, you're gonna tell me that they're gonna bring back Michael Keaton to all these fans for nostalgia. and go,
Hey,
oh,
it's Bruce.
I'm
No, wait,
Wayne.
that's Thomas. What?
But wait, I just watched 89 Batman. He was Bruce. Okay.
No way.
Yeah.
No
But I
way.
mean, that's why he was confused. Who was confused?
Who's confused?
That's
No,
why you're
Flash?
confused.
No, Flash was confused because it's not his Bruce. It's not Ben Affleck's Batman. That's why he's confused.
When was he confused?
That's crazy.
Oh, Krypton, stop. Just stop.
Kentucky bourbon
Krypton's on that Kentucky bourbon.
Dennis Bourbon.
again.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, if it happens, it happens. You know,
It
but
happens,
what
it
I'm saying
happens.
is that I mean, look, I saw this back in like in
You saw
March.
the movie?
or like February, back on Reddit, there was a post about him being Thomas Wayne.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Reddit, there's a reliable.
Yeah, I knew. Yes, okay, Reddit. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean that's what this shit originated from,
Reddit.
and then other sites were reporting on it, like as fan theory. I don't know, but here, let me see if I can find it right now. Thomas Wayne.
Okay, so he did steal his job. Yes, he stole his job, but he didn't steal his role. Bam, done.
Mike has been
stole his
dropped.
job, didn't steal the role.
Let me see if I can find it. I found it a while back, and I was like, "Oh, it was from Reddit." Okay, let's see.
Damn it, Joey!
That was
son
my
of a bitch.
That was my Reddit post.
This is bullshit.
Now I think this is it right here. I mean, I had to rush to find it. This was 9 months ago. Okay, just thought, but what if Keaton in the Flash movie was Thomas Wayne instead of Bruce, like in Flashpoint, and Sasha Calle's Supergirl, or the Black Superman we keep hearing about? Is that reality's version of Superman instead of just a skinny Kal-El in Flashpoint? And this goes on and on and on into a big long discussion.
Well, the Supergirl thing I think is accurate, but not Thomas
What I'm
Wayne.
saying is that I heard about it way back then, and I was like, nah, that's dumb. Here's why. Here's why.
You're dumb.
but here's why. Here's why I don't think it's true. It's because you can't bring back Michael Keaton. Okay, bring back somebody that you're trying to buy off nostalgia from all these fans, and then have him be like, "Who are you? I'm Thomas Wayne." And then the fans will be like, "Who the fuck's Thomas Wayne? Oh, it's his father. That's kind of weird." And then they're gonna carry on with that Batman.
It wouldn't sit well with Keaton fans. Like,
No,
they'd be pissed.
They were gonna do that. They would have had to either recast someone else as Thomas Wayne or just use what's the name?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey D. Morgan. Yeah, which I wish that's what they would have done. But I would have been so much more hyped to see that.
It would have been so much better. It just would have been better.
Okay, hey, real quick, let's go to Lewis Cox with the £5 super chat. Yo, happy Easter, everyone. Yo, Neil.
What up, Lewis?
Dude, the trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder is dope.
Why is he
I don't know.
Australian? He's English, bro.
It's like at Warner Brothers.
There you go. Thank you so
From
much,
the UK,
Mr. Lewis Cox.
Hello.
I'm got it. Are you got it?
Neil.
Got it.
You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Hold on. Okay, so I put a vote, a poll in the chat. I said, does DC need an overhaul? 88% said yes. 12% said no. I'm gonna end that poll, and I'm gonna do a new poll right now.
Uh-oh.
And this new poll, come on, internet. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Is Keaton going to play
Thomas?
Question mark, and I'm gonna put Thomas Wayne.
Or
Yes or no? I would just say yes or
No,
no.
Thomas. No. Thomas Wayne
or Vicky Vale
or Bruce Wayne.
Was it Vogue Cosmo?
Your photos from I must admit your photos from
What
the
was
profile
Arliss's
feed.
name? The guy that played Arliss, what was his name in that?
Oh, Knox. Alexander Knox.
Yeah.
But he's breathing out of
mean,
the ball cup with the baseball bat. He's like,
Check it out,
he has a cup.
That's how
Okay.
you
So
did.
here's what you gotta remember is that you said when I'm right.
What?
You weren't right. Somebody else came up with the idea, and you're agreeing with it because you think that other person's idea was right, like such as 9 months ago when this Reddit post user
and things of
posted
that
this.
nature.
And things of that nature.
Not
If it
gonna
happens,
be
it
Thomas
happens.
Wayne. But WB's not going to do that because he's too nostalgic.
No writer would ever do that.
No,
No casting
yeah.
director would ever.
I think that you
There's
can
no
do
reason.
that. You can
Okay.
make him Thomas Wayne if this was a one-off and you weren't going to see Keaton again. Then you can kind of get away with it and say, okay, well, we didn't get Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but we got Keaton as
But then
Thomas
he's
Wayne.
in Batgirl, and he's
Okay, but he's in Batgirl.
Yeah,
He's
and
the Batman.
he's still
moving
talking to
forward.
J.K. Simmons, and
I can't believe we're still debating this.
yeah. I mean, come on now.
That's all I'm saying.
He's like, I said that before he did. Okay.
Oh no, and that we got a
And then-
super.
okay, then if that's the case, then you said it before Mikey Sutton said it. But
Oh!
you probably say not. So I guess they should be sourcing you, Krypton. So I'm saying, dude, look, if it happens, it happens. Hey, I'll see how it turns out. I just don't think that they are going to go that route because that's really stupid, and it discredits Keaton as Bruce Wayne.
From saying that, you've said it, but I
What?
wouldn't continue saying it. That Thomas Wayne is going to be Michael Keaton. I would just leave it right there. Just be like, and then when it doesn't happen, be like, I never said that.
Well, he's going to be starring as Mr. Mom in this movie. Okay.
No, he is Batman from Multiplicity.
Oh, Multiplicity. Okay,
that makes more
better.
sense.
That actually makes more.
It makes more sense.
Yes, it does.
Is that the one where he makes clones of himself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good flick. That's with Andy
McDowell.
McDowell.
Different representation
Yeah.
of personality. It's a great movie. Harold.
It's a good movie.
It
So
was
is Mr. Mom.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Mom's cute too.
Mikey said so.
Mikey.
Yeah,
hold on.
Oh, poor Mikey.
That would be awesome. If that were the case, then I would source Krypton's core all the time. I'd be like, you're my insider now.
Oh, no,
okay, this is what I can do. This is what I can do. Krypton, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you a link right now. And if you think you can come on here and you can convince us that Thomas Wayne will be, or Bruce Keaton is going to be Thomas Wayne, then go for it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Bro,
I just want to hear the explanation.
That would defeat all of Warner Brothers' nostalgic purposes for bringing Michael Keaton back.
I can't make one. What the fudge?
What?
You can't make one. You don't have that ability.
All right. I don't care. We're gonna do it like this. Bam. I was gonna change my mind, but we're gonna do Flash League.
Oh, just get him some Depends.
I'll do it for you.
That'll be all right.
Jeez.
Okay.
He's so worried that we're gonna destroy his show.
Changing my mind. I even did it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know who's gonna come on or not.
Oh,
no.
He's coming.
Come on now.
What did he say?
No.
He's coming.
It's like, well, the thing
It's
about
Blue
that is
Beetlejuice. What the fuck?
Beetlejuice, yeah.
It says Blue Beetlejuice.
Blue.
Bro, I'm out. Don't do it. Oh God, no.
Yeah, no. There goes your
He's
rating.
coming on. He's getting ready. He's getting ready.
He's getting
He's
his
not in the
gear
chat
on.
anymore.
There goes your ratings.
Oh yeah.
No.
Losing viewers.
Losing
Losing
viewers.
viewers.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. What's up, man?
Dude, of course I'm on. I'm not afraid of anybody.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm fucking with you.
Are you worried?
Okay, so why do you think that Keaton is going to be Thomas Wayne?
All right, this is my opinion on things because they're doing like a version of Flashpoint, right?
Okay.
And the Batman in Flashpoint is Thomas Wayne, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that making him, because if you guys remember, Keaton was like, "What the fuck is going on with the script?" He was confused about it.
When?
Oh, what he came out with that article came out. It was like, what the hell's going on? He's playing Batman, but I don't think he's playing. I don't think he's playing Bruce Wayne Batman. I think he's playing Thomas Wayne Batman. This is my. Say that name. And I think, and people are like, well, what about JDM? Jeffrey Dean Morgan is in a completely different universe, right? So everybody that gives my excuse, oh, what about James Dean Morgan? He's not Affleck's dad. He's in a complete different universe that the Flash ran into.
Hello? Crypto, you still there?
I don't know what happened to him, but yeah.
Uh-oh.
You mean does he talk about
Snyder cut?
trolling everybody? At a certain point in time, Keaton was trolling. Remember? Well, I refused to go over there and film because they make me wear a mask and all this COVID shit. Totally lying.
Okay, number two, Keaton is not going to destroy his legacy as Batman.
I'll bring you back on a different time because I do got to wrap things up. Okay, real quick. Go ahead.
Sorry. So it's a completely different universe, right? So it's not the same characters, not the same Batman. So like when people are saying, Jeffrey Dean Morgan should play his dad, is like we know that like supposedly this is what we think supposedly going to happen in the Flash is that it's in a completely different place, different complete universe. So why not? Why can't he be Thomas? Like so much shit that we don't know about, but you're like, there's no super.
Right. There's a lot of shit we don't know about, but my point is that you think they're gonna bring back Michael Keaton to play Batman, biting off that nostalgia cookie, just to go, oh, he's actually Thomas Wayne. He's not.
No one's ever really gone.
Till the end.
You know what I mean?
Everybody shuts up. You know,
But you know what I mean?
The WB.
That's like them bringing back Christian Bale, them being like, oh, but he's not Bruce Wayne. He's actually Thomas Wayne this time.
But let me ask
like,
you a quick question. Don't you think that's an awesome spin about it? Is because we already had that with No Way Home when they brought.
I think
brought
that's
three
an awesome
Spider-Man
spin
that
on
were
it.
the same character.
Right. And I think it's an awesome spin on it if this is a one-off. If he was not going to be returning for Batgirl, not going to be returning for future DCEU movies, then yeah, I would be all for it. But if he's going to continue on as Batman for the foreseeable future in the mainline DCEU, then I think it's a stupid idea. Because Batman has always been Bruce Wayne.
WB. What they have.
But that's the thing. You can't just say that. Well, if WB, they're idiots. Yeah, they're fucking idiots. But this is beyond stupidity to bring back him and have him be Thomas Wayne for the whole way through. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And to say, oh well, it doesn't make any sense because it's WB. Well, still.
No, but I think it will be awesome if it's I think it'll be awesome if he's playing a different character. Remember, we only knew Thomas in that storyline, so like to expand on Thomas as Batman in that story, I think it'll be awesome. It's all about the story.
Bro,
we gotta stop thinking about the past and what has happened before, and we gotta think about
stretch.
It would be freaking awesome if it's Thomas and it's a new storyline with him. You know, that's what I'm thinking about. As long as the story's freaking awesome and dope, I don't give a fuck who he is.
I mean, look, here's a scoop right here. Keaton will play Little John Wayne Brady. I mean, look, like,
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever.
I mean, yeah, it's a different company now, so I mean, who knows? I mean, is it out of the realm of possibility? No, it's not. But in my opinion, I just don't see how that's a viable option to make him Thomas Wayne. I don't.
But
because
that's what I'm saying. That the biggest point of a Flashpoint was that it wasn't Bruce. So what are you telling me? Are you making a Flashpoint universe?
But it's not a Flashpoint.
It's loosely based. Loosely based.
Supergirl.
It has Flashpoint elements.
Yeah, it's a Flashpoint universe. It is a separate universe than what we have. So to make it that story, I think it will be freaking awesome as long as the story's.
So let me ask you this then.
You know, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm not gonna be upset if he's because, like I said before, Keaton was like, "What the fuck is going on with this fucking script?" He said this shit.
It doesn't mean that he.
Yeah, but he's trolling everybody.
It didn't make any sense. That's what he said. So I was like,
that doesn't necessarily.
So
Okay,
I put two together. I'm like,
extremely
he said it doesn't make any
statement that
sense.
Keaton made doesn't necessarily mean that that's what he was talking about or referencing.
Everything he said was trolling. He even said, "I'm not doing that movie because of some kind of COVID regulations." He said that shit literally. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, he's in Glasgow, fucking like filming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he was though. Literally 2 weeks later, he was in Glasgow. So you can't.
Yeah, that's true.
This is not another Batman. This is Burton's Batman. This is Burton's Batmobile. It's all they're doing is they're bringing in Batman from a different universe and showcasing that because they want to get more money because Jeffrey Dean Morgan is in the name and they thought that they could get more people, more butts in seats by just having Michael Keaton come back and reprise the role.
Nostalgia.
That's all it is.
That's why. That's why they're.
It's nostalgia.
Yeah.
I mean, but you can't say Jeffrey Dean Morgan is not huge.
He's not huge.
He's not Michael Keaton.
He's not as big as
John
Michael
Winchester in
Keaton.
Supernatural.
He's not going to bring. If you have a movie that stars Michael
John
Keaton,
Winchester.
you have the same movie that stars Jeffrey Dean Morgan. More people are going to go watch Michael Keaton's movie just because it's Michael Keaton.
All right, Krypton, real quick. I just want to say thank you for coming on and give us your opinion on Thomas Wayne. And if it happens, it happens. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
You guys gonna apologize to me? I know.
I'm not apologizing to you. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, something is definitely bleeding.
He's gone. Thank you, Krypton Score. Very passionate fan. I'll give him that. Oh, look who shows up.
Yeah, Joey.
I love his fervor. I love his energy. I love his endurance.
Okay, where's the compliment?
I love his moxie.
I love his moxie.
That's the fact, Jack. That's the fact, Jack.
Okay, real quick, because I do gotta wrap things up. There was a couple things that I need to bring up real quick. There was a tweet. Let's see. Where is it? I tweeted out the other day because it was so stupid. It was so stupid that I was like, oh, I've got to put this shit out there. And here it is. This is and RJ confirmed this. This is a leaked image from
RJ stakes his whole reputation on this one.
Is that Archer animation right there?
Bro, that's not animation. Show the real image. Show the real image, Andre.
Okay, we gotta wrap this up.
Pull up the real image. God damn it. Pull up the real image. That looks like hot
the real image. Oh, you mean? Oh, where's hold on?
It's down below. There it is. There it is.
That's Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Iron Man's father.
Iron Maiden.
But he's such a name.
People, they did recast his dad too many times, by the way. But anyway, yes. People are just not going to let this go until the movie comes out.
Well, that's literally Archer animation right there.
That's what I said. It looked like fucking Archer. I was like, that's a great show.
It is. Okay, so guys, I gotta wrap things up and I gotta go. But real quick, we did release a tweet the other day about our project that we're working on, which is Project Justice League. I do have an announcement to make. And I can't really play the music because I'm gonna get taken over copyright, which I probably already did. Or something else.
Like Sweet Child of Mine for 2 minutes.
I know that's gonna kill it right there. And there we go. I mean, you saw the original Jim Lee, the coloring, and then that's our version of the art. You can see it's totally different. But anyway, so there it goes again, colored in, and then here's our version. Art was all done by Ryan. Mariano Chico did the coloring, and Luis Vega did all the special effects. And I do want to announce that this is going to be releasing in May.
Nice.
In May, we are going to be dropping this towards the beginning of May. So watch out for that. This has been a passion project for Ryan and I, and also Luis and Mariano.
At least 10 years.
Yeah. And Anthony's a part of this as well. He's voicing a character. And also, Ali is also voicing a character. I'm not going to say who it is. That turned out really, really good. So I wanted to thank Ali for
he voiced the character too.
Money, motherfucker.
Press. It happened.
I'm gonna give you a hint of who I'm voicing. I want your money, motherfucker. I want Aquaman.
All right, guys. I gotta wrap things up. Let's go around the horn. Ryan, where can they find you?
You can find me on my channel, and find me also on the Four Nerd, and usually on Mondays. Sometimes on Fridays with ACS, and anybody else who will invite me on their show.
There we go. That's how he lives. You can find me here on Nick Athena's show and live. Make sure you guys hit smash the like button and subscribe. Ryan, go ahead and take us out. I gotta head out because my kids are waiting for me. Thank everyone for tuning in. Ryan, why don't you take us out?
I will do so. Anyway. So what do you guys want to talk about? Let's go. Let's go. What's up, chat? I'm gonna pull up people in the chat. Hey, what's up, RJ Droga? Hold on, Anthony. Now it's a show. So I guess where can we find you guys? If people were so looking for your channel and wanted to know more about your content, I guess we'll start with our resident panelist, always here, Ali.
Yeah, it's been a while, but thanks for the credit. Yeah, my channel is Super Hive, just how you see it here. Twitter at SuperHiveDC, and I don't usually give out my Instagram because it's on my channel, but if you're wondering, Brooks_Hive.
And where can we find you on TikTok?
Non-existent. If you can find me on TikTok, it's not me.
Aha! Okay, well that's good. That's good to know. Good to know. Irregular Neil, who's never on Twitter but always on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yet he has a Twitter handle on his.
Well, because I'm not using it. It's not my handle. This is how it goes.
So where can everybody find you and all of your content?
You can all find me on YouTube, The Irregular Neil. Always find me on Instagram, Irregular Neil. Eventually, you see that Twitter handle at HopeProd09. And as always, Irregular Nation, come take a ride on the irregular side, because why wouldn't you want to?
There you go. And Anthony of ACS Studios, ACS International.
Branding you.
Yeah. I wish I was international. But anyway, you can find me at 2279ACS_ for Twitter. Here on Mondays, Thursdays, For Nerds, Fridays, my show, Sundays, World's Finest, and anywhere in between, wherever. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Appreciate y'all supporting.
Yeah. So real quick, round the horn. Will Thomas Wayne show up in the Flash movie? Allie, we'll start with you and round it off with Neil.
I don't think as appearance. No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right, there's a yes. Anthony, what do you think?
Mentioned in the movie? No.
Not even a mention. Not even a mention.
No, I'm saying
Neil.
maybe a mention, but not in the movie.
I mean, yeah,
not physically.
Not
in the
going to
movie.
be anyone
They'll
playing
mention
him.
All right, we
Yeah.
have 2 yeses, 2 solid yeses.
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
Neil, you're going to have to be the tiebreaker.
All right. If you actually think that's going to happen, well, then you don't know shit about fuck. So, no.
And Thomas Wayne would be very odd. I think the character that they're going to use is not even going to be Dick Grayson. I think it's going to be this guy right here as connective tissue, because he is in the film, and Michael Keaton has lost his version of Alfred and Michael Cole, so he is not he's not there. So I think they're going to sort of have that sort of connection because
No one's ever really gone.
And that'll do it for us tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining us, all the chat, all the super chats, even Andre for showing up to his own show. And I guess we'll
you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. So I'm going to leave it off on this one, which we're not a scooper show, but we damn well try.
All new, all improved, all knowing. You can connect with the Psychic Friends Network. Take out your cell phone and text the word future to 22428. You will be connected instantly to your very own gifted personal psychic friend. Text the word future to 22428. Satisfaction guaranteed.
I'd love to end the show, but I can't. I don't have rights. Let me hit him up.
What?
So anyway, guys.
Oh my God!
There's no rights to do that. I can control the shit, but I can't stop.
You can't stop the live stream? What the fuck?
Oh, let's start doing stupid shit.
Yeah,
We can-
just play-
you guys,
play
we
all
can
kind
do
of
whatever we
copyrighted
want.
music. Yeah. it's
Hello,
like-
everybody. Oh shit, that's funny. Oh,
Damn, I won't let you end it. That's weird. Yo, he just about to be live.